Yeah, I'm not sure this is good news, but mill decks are back in the Marvel Snap meta in a big way right now. In fact, according to the data on Untapped, this list right here is the #1 deck for cube rate and win rate on Untapped, and that's pretty crazy. I also saw even for like high level players, KM Best had a mill list on his best decks of the week. So maybe kind of no matter where you're at in the meta right now, mill is serving as a good tool. It's also running things like Lady Deathstrike in some cases. Other versions don't have quite as much removal as this one. Some have like Cable instead of Shadow King, for instance. But this removal heavy version in particular with Shadow King, Killmonger, Deathstrike, and Shang-Chi is topping the charts right now according to the data. And that's also why I think mill is perhaps a bit of a misnomer for this deck, although it's certainly running Yondu, Zemo, and Gladiator as kind of mill tools. I don't really think that's your primary goal. In many cases, deleting some of your opponent's cards isn't actually all that meaningful in and of itself, but many of these cards do fuel things like death. For instance, Yondu and Gladiator can make your death cheaper. You've got Misery in here, which kind of doubles down on that, in particular with the Yondu in many cases. So it's almost more like a destroy deck than a mill deck. It's just not about destroying your stuff. It's about destroying the opponent's stuff, right? And then you have Fenris Wolf to bring it back. But if you look, most of this deck's really about destroying their stuff and enabling death as a really nice tempo payoff. And then kind of finding cross synergies throughout that with like Misery is a nice cross synergy that reactivates on reveals, discounts death. Particularly Hood is great fuel for your Misery, getting those really cheap demons. And then just some like tempo options in the mix with Iron Patriot, because you have these really good 3-drops with overstated output because of some of the risk they inherit as these, you know, mill cards with downsides. So it's really more about using these good mill cards as tempo cards that enable big plays like death more than it is actually about mill. I'm fine with calling it a mill deck. That's okay. It clearly has some of that lineage, but the goal is not really about emptying your opponent's deck. It's just about playing good, cheap stuff with big stats and, you know, having great answers. It's like having control tools in many cases. So swinging on their good stuff, dumping some of your own really cheap, efficient power output, and that just wins you a lot of different games. So all in all, I actually had a great run with this deck too. I went 9-4, a nice 69% win rate, and you know, the data at large speaks for itself with some great sample sizes. So you know, if you have these cards, you're looking for something perhaps a little different than you've been playing lately, mill looks like a great option right now. There are some really good tools in this deck that can get you some really big wins, as you're about to see. Hey Alex, the Spider Society dropout. I don't know what the Spider Society is. Sounds like a cool piece of Marvel lore somebody's gonna tell me about. I mean, if we're really gonna commit to this, maybe we just commit to it, right? Like maybe we go 2 for 1. Kind of means the opponent's a little better at contesting it, perhaps. Be a lot better. Oh, that was gonna be the guy I played, so now I'm sad. Now I need Killmonger real bad. Arnim Zola, huh? Arnim Zola Death's pretty cool. Lady Deathstrike could... Oh my god, I'm a genius. Oh my god, I'm so good at the video game. Dude, are you kidding me, dude? God dang it, dude. Oh man, I was so excited about Lady Deathstrike. I just had a million things I was so pumped about. So the cool thing about Gladiator is it might pull a 1-drop that can't get destroyed, because they may be hesitant to play here right now. They might just play like a Kazar, but either way, right, like Gladiator is safe. So either way, I think chill. Dude, they are like so full potentially. Jeez. Oh, never mind. Miniaturize Lab saves him, doesn't it? Never mind, just kidding. I don't have a way to destroy the Kyera itself either, unfortunately. It's one above Lady Deathstrike. I can't really do this. It destroys my mid. So, you know, maybe you just do this and go for an Arnim Zola next turn. That feels really, really bad. Double Demon's pretty powerful, I guess, but not that good on like the Arnim Zola. Here's the blue Marvel. Okay. I mean, I think you're like mostly worried about like Gilgamesh. They can move the Nightcrawler this turn and still play here, so we still got some problems to solve. This ain't easy. I guess Lady Deathstrike does delete Blue Marvel. Like, do you trust that winning you the game? They would still get a big Gilgamesh. I don't know, man. Let's try it. Let's delete Blue Marvel and see if that's enough. I don't know. Because if they play the Gilgamesh here, we're cooked now. That's actually pretty okay, right? We think that's fine. It's gonna be only 8. Plus 2, 11. Yeah, that's totally chill. Woo! Lady Deathstrike, dude, let's go. I have never been more tilted by that. Top deck Killmonger into the Kyra play, man. Perfect timing for them. Jeez. All right. These are natural nemesis, aren't they? Like, both come down on 3 and hate each other. Okay, Hood, yeah, go do your thing, man. Hood Misery is a classic, beautiful combo. Lady Deathstrike against Thanos in particular could be very powerful. Shadow King perhaps a little less interesting. Killmonger also very powerful. Well, I guess turn 3 though, we're just sort of sitting here, or turn 2, excuse me. Maybe and turn 3 right now. Misery mid would be welcome for Asgard, but I don't know. Need a 3-drop. Need Baron Zemo. Thank you. I mean, this is always going to be a stone, which sounds kind of bad, but I think it's okay, actually. It's fine. It importantly means they don't get a stone, right? Like, they don't ever have their Thanos done. Maybe we draw a card or something off of it. Yeah, just get 3 power. Nice. That's even better, maybe. So, I mean, that 3 power is admittedly going to go away. Do we want a Misery here on curve and kind of trust the 8? You know, I don't always trust it, but I also don't need it. My hand is full. I'm going to literally have a full hand because of the demon. I guess I could arguably play like a Yondu first, then Killmonger. It's like an early Killmonger, but at least they do have priority. Maybe even Killmonger here is kind of fun. You sort of trust, well, no. If they play a dude, you don't actually trust Killmonger at all. You just can't play demon yet, though. It fills the hand, like, yeah, this turn kind of sucks. This turn kind of sucks, man. I don't know. Let's just do this. It's fine. It's like the Killmonger is not actually a net positive at all, but thankfully we're big enough to beat Spider-Man, so this is fine. Like, got some upside, got some downside, right? It's like you lose the Hood copy, but you get some hand size, you draw some cards, protect a Yondu, and I think Yondu's gonna get another stone probably, right? But okay. Important thing is death is very cheap now. Fenris Wolf's kind of bad though. But we got to play it this turn though. We want to get anything meaningful out of it, right? So Fenris Wolf Gladiator, pretty strong there, and then you hope to finish on like Death or Shang-Chi upside. Shang-Chi in particular here looks like it could be very strong. Ant-Man's gone. Yeah, they had a ton of tiny dudes. Oh baby, do we have priority? We're not gonna have priority. Are they running like Arnim Zola? Why are they running Black Panther in their Thanos deck? You can't run Arnim Zola in a Thanos deck. That just makes no sense whatsoever. It's literally impossible, right? It makes no sense. I mean, this just always turns into death, so I can just put that there. It just makes no sense. Because there's too many stones. You can't run Arnim Zola. It's just literally not possible. Oh my god, the Agatha actually does beat the death, but dude, that is scary. Our Fenris Wolf is going to be very big. 68 power bonus. That chill 71 power Fenris Wolf's not bad, man. Not bad. Not bad. All right, Yondu. Kind of a decent chance it puts the Patriot left, so there is some argument to Yondu left. But then if you get Deathstrike, you're sad, right? Chavez and Lady Deathstrike. Oh, okay. At least we delete this. Nice. Good ordering. It's nice. Also makes Patriot pretty great too left now. Oh well. Okay, what a what a sequence, dude. What a sequence. Yeah, let's still put Patriot left. They're gonna want to go to Asgard, so Patriot nets a little advantage probably left, right? Oh, Gore's insane. What a good hit, dude. What a good hit. We Killmonger this just to shore it up. It's not great right now, but I think they're like a Surfer deck probably, right? Well, Yeah, some kind of hand buff surfer. Okoye Chavez. They're definitely some kind of hand buff surfer. So I don't think Killmonger really gets any hits that we care about. Let's just play it. There's a Nakia. Definitely hand buff stuff. Maybe it's looking big enough for Shang-Chi to matter. It's Bishop. Cannonball. He didn't go mid or left, I guess. Lock us out, although it can scale a lot. I guess Gore could probably win mid, or at least we could try to. I kind of want to save the Shadow King because we see all these buffs. You know, it's not bad mid. Like, it's already kind of decent. You could try to just win. Try to win mid. It actually debuffs Bishop a little bit. I don't think Gore wins this, but I don't mind him being here. So even if he doesn't, it's, you know, maybe it's kind of free, right? We don't really care too much, perhaps. Okay, that Galacta has to mean that the Shang-Chi and Shadow King are just god tier plays, right? So we can probably just play Death on 5, honestly. And then finish on 6. I think we want to try to lose priorities. The only thing. Does this lose priority? Probably not. This is maybe more likely, but probably not here too. Is it better to just not play Death and just straight up lose priority here? You trust basically left and Gore to win. Yeah, I do actually. Yeah, I think we just don't play Death. I think priority is more important. Oh, that would have been enough to flip priority, but this actually gives us a great answer to Surfer. Maybe we just go Misery here then, because it buffs Gore and Misery. And there's not really going to be a Shang-Chi target here, we don't think. It's more about just like beating the Surfer or whatever 3-drop it is. Oh, if these were just a little bigger, you could actually Shang-Chi this, right? If you thought there was going to be double Surfer. We don't have any reason to think there's double Surfer right now, though. We don't even really know for sure that it is Surfer, for the record, but kind of has some components. Gladiator's no better, right? And we don't really think Shang-Chi connects here. We don't expect that. I think it's a power play. So we're going to try this and hope Misery's big enough, right? It's like it might be. Shaw's too big there. Surfer, yeah, we're going to be fine, right? I think we only have, what, 10 left? We're going to have 15, I think. Yeah, nice. Okay. It always feels so weird to just not play in Marvel Snap, but when you have answers this good, you know, it's just, you just got to trust. This definitely could have gone a little wacky with different positioning and stuff, but just you got to put yourself in those positions sometimes to win. All right, bar with no name. Not an easy one for us to abuse or anything. We can probably put in the Fenris Wolf already. Got to be thoughtful about Bifrost. You could do a sneaky, like, play a card left and, you know, hope Bifrost moves it, but what if it doesn't move it? You get scared. Like, what if they turn off Bifrost now? We're gonna do it. We're brave. We believe. We trust the opponent would not do something so cruel as that. Zabu. Literally nothing to hit. Okay. Let's leave those with Redguard. With Lady Deathstrike. Screw your dude. It's ever worth it, man? I don't think it is. I don't have any discounts, and Zemo's like a minor upgrade sometimes. I think just playing for power here is totally chill. Don't turn off Bifrost, please. I don't expect a Red Guardian deck to have a way to do that, to be honest. I don't think they will. There's no room. No room for like a magic or whatever. Jackie the Bean! I trust you, Jackie. You're a good person, Jackie. I knew I could believe in you. All right, so this actually dies to Lady Deathstrike right now. That's insane. We have priority too, so well, I guess that's end of turn anyway, so it doesn't really matter. This is just insane. We lose our Fenris Wolf, but who cares? We're happy people. Also, this is so risky though for Bar with no name. Like, should I even destroy it actually? Oh, bro, I just unclicked. It's like one of those, why didn't they play Blue Marvel here? They don't care, they're done. I feel like it was so risky to play that. I don't even know if this was right. Like, we were probably just gonna win on numbers because, you know, what can they do from here, right? But man, I don't know. There's like a world where you just let it roll in a Bar in the Name and win that for free and just stack power somewhere, you know? Just go Death and stack up with Misery maybe and you're fine. Either way, it probably leads to victory, but no early game, man. We have so many 2s and 1s and nothing. 5 playable cards. I mean, Shadow King, not really. So we'll say 4 playable cards. Collector already getting buffed. Soon to be out of Death Strike range. Super flow. Yeah, tempo misery in our future, man. Who cares? Like, it's fine. Let's get big here. We could decide to abandon the collector location, I guess. But Yggdrasil, we want to catch up on buffs, maybe. Superflow, we don't really want to play into yet. Dakin, okay. Depending, that could be a good Shang-Chi or Shadow King target. Depending. Okay. Depending. Hood is cool for now. We just go big here, man. Really farm that Yggdrasil up. Killmonger wipes the hood. We already played Miseries. There's no bonus there. Gladiator plus Killmonger next turn looks reasonable. When we commit to Superflow is a good question, but I don't think it's time just yet, frankly. Oh, Bullseye would be a great hit for Lady Deathstrike, actually. Swarm. Okay, well, we know they're not going to have that, at least. That's kind of nice to know, I guess. Oh my god, do we do it? Oh my god, I think we do, right? I think we do. They might be relying on this Bullseye, and we actually do have a priority win here despite being tied. We got the 50-50 flips, even if they go for it this turn, which sometimes they do, although probably wouldn't without swarms, for the record. Yeah, no, I think that's totally fine. Let's do that. Hopefully that's a big swing here. Hopefully that Dakin has a hard time activating. I mean, they might be playing MODOK anyway or something, right? Oh my god. Okay, well that makes MODOK really terrifying, and sadly I don't have priority, so that does mean I have to beat these on numbers, which I don't think is possible. No Shadow King. Bullseye, Dakin don't help me on destroyed stuff. I mean, I guess there's a world where they don't somehow have... Dude, I'm so annoyed because we deleted that Bullseye. There was a chance they hit the Bullseye, by the way. Like, how annoying. How freaking annoying is that? I don't think there's any win condition here at all, for the record. I think we're just completely cooked. But I don't know. I'm gonna see if Gladiator does something funny. I don't know. You never know. Confirmed, not that funny. Confirmed. Just wasn't very funny, was it? Not amusing at all. Okay, good twos. Iron Patriot, right. Killmonger is probably not the perfect follow-up, but it might be. Are they an Ebony Maw player? Maybe? Maybe? Oh, this is a good follow-up too, usually. Usually. Not always. Dream Dimension's weird for us. I mean, fours, we could maybe play Misery. We just lose Deathstrike upside. It's funny that Deathstrike's in this deck, and really good too, for the record, according to the data. Despite, oh, Deathstrike's suddenly looking insane. Despite having a lot of stuff that she kills, you know, which isn't always bad if you're activating a death, but sometimes it can feel kind of risky. For sure. Okay, so Grand Central could wipe stuff out with Misery if we're not careful. We might want to play a Misery to be safe. Copycat was obviously Yondu there. Don't pull something big. Nice. They're still getting their card. We actually still kind of have to beat that Iron Patriot to feel good about this. Oh yeah, Sandbar's making it even more expensive. I forgot. That kind of sucks. Maybe we're just playing this now. We could try to get that Iron Patriot back and activate the Iron Patriot again. But I don't think that's very good with like Dream Dimensions and stuff. I think I'm just gonna play this here now. It's weird though because of Grand Central. Like, we're gonna have a ton of power there anyway. Like, is the opponent actually gonna try to win this Iron Patriot discount? I don't know. They might. They don't. Okay, nice, nice. It still works even though Iron Patriot's gone. He's an on reveal, right? It doesn't matter. They could still get the discount if they push for it. They could have gotten it. Would have went 12 to 11. They probably thought I would contest it just enough to not make it worth it, which fair assumption to be honest. Like we said, I think it's important we play Misery. She's not going to do anything left, right? I mean, I guess we just want death always. Yeah, just not going to get played otherwise, probably. The Killmonger could definitely hit the Hawkeye cards. That could be powerful. Quinjet, it's a good hit, I guess, but not really meaningful. We do have priority right now, anyway. Let's see. Still have priority. Oh, we're gonna debuff it now that it matters. We have the. Oh, no, we're not. That's from Victoria, you idiot. Just kidding. Oh man, do you just go Death Strike? Oh gosh, you just don't really. You only gain 2 points here though. That's so bad. Dream Dimension here feels like it's really hurting us. I kind of want to do this, right? Because it deletes a ton of power here, which you still trust this, and then you're feeling better about right. You feel pretty good about right, let's say, because 5's going away. Yeah, it's got to be this, even though it's like literally the only thing I'm playing. I guess Fenris Wolf goes in too for free, but this is definitely the right play. They have a grapple arrow though that's gonna move anything they play over here, so it's kind of scary. Like, how big is that? You know? Like, do we have a big enough lead here? We have an 11-point lead. How big is this? Devil Dinosaur would be too big. Cannonball. That's fine because now we win mid. That's chill. Actually, we win right too. Okay, sweet. Yeah, weirdly close numbers here, but good enough. Cannonball for the Victoria hand. This was their Patriot card. Yeah, cool. All right, yeah, dude. Yeah, we're actually decent Raft players. We could even Fenris Wolf if we felt like we really wanted to. If we got a Killmonger, we could still clear it out later so that we're not like stuck, not locked in. Oh, Patriot's good too, though. Go Patriot. It's kind of out of order. It's like Fenris Wolf lets me activate a turn sooner. Yeah. Let's see, right? Let's see. We can still Patriot, but then we'll just Fenris Wolf to fill. Asgard as well. Jeez. Okay. I mean, this is pretty bad for Patriot, for the record, but you get the Raft card, so you hope you're hoping it's worth it, you know. Okay, Captain Marvel at 4 is still a reasonable thing to play. Hela, maybe not so great. I don't know. Oh, they're making space for me. Excellent. Even better. Awesome, dude. Now I can try to win the Patriot discount too. Maybe it's just Misery double Yondu, right? That's kind of sick. Hela here. I don't really think we're gonna actually discard anything, are we? So win Asgard too. Oh my god, dude, we're gonna just delete their deck, man. They got nothing after this Misery. I don't know if we'll win this or not, but man, chance. And we're just wiping their deck out. Luke Cage gone. Gladiator gone. So kind of a mirror match, but definitely a bit of a different look. I won't win that. Oh, Cable doesn't even win. Dude, we get the Patriot discount. Are you kidding me? This game's going smooth as butter right now, dude. This is crazy. Patriot's animation off screen flying in. Zemo is going to have some good targets potentially, man. Really good targets, maybe. Part of me wants to play Anti-Venom, but we should know what the card is, right? What is it? What's left? Probably not worth that much. Dude, this is a sick Lady Deathstrike. We're just flying, dude. We're just flying, dude. I mean, this is just going as good as humanly possible, I think, honestly. We're gonna lose somehow, I'm sure, but this is going very well. Killmonger, we don't care. That's fine. Who is blowing up my phone right now? Random garbage. Why is it not muted? I mean, yeah, Zemo. Oh, dude, Shang-Chi for sure, right? That's gotta happen. That's better than. Well, is it better? I mean, Captain Marvel can fly in, but. Do we go Fenris Wolf left? Probably not. Like, he starts getting buffed, but I don't know. You might want to be able to fill that up earlier. Oh, maybe not. Just kidding. Eternal Zark, we go. Shadow King can reset over there, but also Killmonger can just destroy this. Misty Knight. Oh, it's Arishem. Okay. Misty Knight plus multiple, man. What's going on here? Boy, we really only need to win one other spot, which shouldn't be too challenging. I think we actually do go ahead and put the Zemo in here. Arishem, there's a decent chance this gets me a 1-drop is the only downside, so you could just Killmonger now. You can kind of finish this on turn 4 because you know you're not playing there on 5 or 6. So I guess we go Killmonger now. Zemo on 4. Well, Zemo left though. It kind of denies the point of the Fenris Wolf, doesn't it? Shoot. It does. It does. Well, let's just move it then. Simple solution. Easy. Cloak save of the day, baby. Easy solution. Multiple bans getting some value. We do have Shadow King that can reset mid a little bit. Like, we lose some upside too. Iron Patriot, sure. What is this gonna be? Let's see. It's Ebony Maw. Great. We're done anyway. Perfect, dude. Actually insane. I have priority. So maybe we just rip a Misery here because she's the biggest thing we got. See if it's big enough to contest their stuff. Doesn't really feel like it will be. We go Fenris Wolf. I think we get a 4 back here, so it's not enough to beat Iron Patriot. So no reason to do that. Yeah, I think we just try to win with Misery if we can. Oh, they're just playing the Patriot card. It's Blob. Oh my god, dude. That's crazy. Shoot, now mid's gonna be hard to win, maybe. Shadow King's, you know, net neutral. I mean, they do have priorities, so if they played something big, we could kind of do that and then do this, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Just trust they play something big here. Not big enough. Shoot, we lose. Dang. Close. Close. All right, Yondu. Yeah, do your thing, man. I guess we play you right in case we get a turn 2 Patriot draw. Psylocke on. Okay, could be a few things. Mr. Negative, maybe. I mean, I like scaling off Muir Island, but I don't know. Fenris Wolf's kind of weird. You want to leave a spot, so it's still a little bit delayed, maybe. Ugh. Asgard. Yeah, sucks to whiff on turn 3 here. This is one where a Cable over a Shadow King would feel better here, but Shadow King had the better data right now on Untapped. Or yeah, Shadow King had better data than Cable. This was the highest win rate mill deck on Untapped. So Lady Deathstrike, Shadow King, Shang-Chi, and I'm sure I'll talk about this in the intro a little bit. Isn't really a mill deck, right? It's not actually trying to empty the opponent's deck. That's not the goal. You know, if it were, you'd use things like magic to try to make sure you could extend the game so that you could net an energy and resource advantage over them late. That's not what this deck is, right? It's actually just a tempo deck that happens to utilize mill style cards like Baron Zemo and Gladiator because they're really powerful tempo plays. You know, you got really high output 3-drops that also, you know, synergize with Death in the case of Gladiator and Fenris Wolf in the case of Gladiator that just help you play for even more kind of tempo output. So it's an interesting if you don't play Patriot this turn, you don't Patriot. I'm just thinking, like, are they really what are they? You know, that Psylocke is intriguing. I don't know. Let's just Misery. It's fine. Oh, I guess actually we're on Limbo, so we can still play Patriot on 5 and get the discount for 7 or whatever. So, you know, it's really not a mill deck. It just uses cards associated with mill in order to achieve its goals. Yondu discounting Death, activating Fenris. You know, Misery can still create some empty deck scenarios, particularly, you know, with card draw and other stuff. But for the most part, that's not actually its end goal. It's kind of funny. It's just getting that moniker. This is definitely Mr. Negative, right? Could be Tribunal, maybe. Yeah. I mean, Mr. Negative, but there's only 3 cards left in deck. I'm about to take another one. So I can't imagine they're really pumped about this. Let's just go here, maybe. Really big lead for the Patriot, and we can maybe shore it up even more next turn. Deathstrike can also be pretty good against Mr. Negative flipped cards, but not always, right? They're still too big. Oh, Taskmaster. Sure, okay. That limits their upside a little bit, yeah. They still have scary things like Iron Man. Oh my god, the Jane. They have 0 cards left in deck. Okay. So a couple flipped things still. What does this do? This doesn't do anything right now. We could use it to clear out the hood. Excuse me, Hulk goes cheap. Death goes kind of cheap. It's like 4, 2 is 6. You can't play a Shadow King with that. Lady Deathstrike. You could arguably Lady Deathstrike right now for more 2 cards destroyed. Maybe you would do this, I guess. Destroy these. That goes to 3. You think this is still pretty safe at 2. That's 5. And then this is 7. I think that's a little better, right? This gives you more plays on turn 7, basically. I don't even know if you're playing the demon necessarily. You might, depending on how good the Shadow King feels, right? I don't know. Really just about discounting death. I thought we said death was going to 2. Am I high? I guess I'm high. I don't know. Okay, well. Oh, no, I said 3, 2, and 2. That's right. No, that's right. So Gore actually just dies to Shang-Chi. Puts you up 11 to 9 here. That's probably better. And then you just do like this. I mean, honestly, maybe you still just do this. Like, this is still pretty excessive. Yeah, I mean, this is just 1,000,000 power. I don't know. We just have 1,000,000 power everywhere. They're going all mid. I wonder what it is. Oh, bro, I forgot. Oh, bro, I forgot. It's based on base power. You idiot. I literally haven't played this in so long. I forgot. You moron. I think we're fine. But, oh, yeah, sure. You idiot. We probably technically should have put Hulk here, but it's kind of good news we didn't. Because imagine like an Ironheart or something, right? It would have been pretty spooky. Maybe this was okay after all. Probably still the right play. All right, good win, freebie stuff. The mill there actually worked really nicely against Mr. Negative, emptying the deck a ton. So it's funny, the game I gave the spiel about it not really being a mill deck, it kind of actually worked as a mill deck still that game, just because of the Mr. Negative interaction. All right, Yondu. Yeah, let's make a show for it. They might just give it up if we go hard enough early. X23 gone, so destroy deck. We actually do have some good tools against destroy, 2 of which are in hand. Yeah. Oh God. Okay, well, Iron Patriot actually kind of matters in a TVA game still, because you can get, you know, really cheap card here. I think they're gonna have a hard time beating this. Oh my God. I mean, you hate Hood though is the thing. Like, this goes to 2. I guess it's still kind of a net positive because you can play, you know, the 6 for 3. You're not worried about board space at all. Fenris Wolf pulls a 2 power card, which is pretty strong. There you go to 10 in a 4-turn game. 10's a lot. Wave. Oh, Wave's scary because now you got to think about like Dr. Doom. Like, there's a lot of wave things that are annoying. I mean, I think we try this though. It beats Dr. Doom anyway. That's something. Like, they might turn off TVA, but we're still maybe not too mad. We still have cards in hand at least. Oh, Galactus, bro. That's sick. Okay, that too. Yeah, that's fun. Good try. Patriot, like we said, can kind of farm TVA a little bit.